Hi, everyone, and welcome back to the day before. Today, I wanted to share my thoughts about the TV or the show Love on the Spectrum that is on Netflix. So, what brought it to my attention is I watch a girl named Kaylin on YouTube, and I will link her YouTube channel down below. But she had a little short she had a short where she explained why she wouldn't be on Love on the Spectrum season 3. So I was like, what is Love on the Spectrum? And I looked it up and I decided to watch her season. Well, I ended up binge watching the whole thing, and here are my thoughts. We'll start with season 1. So, season 1 is Kaylin's season that she's on, and this season also introduces Danny, James, Abby, Steve, Sabode, and of course Kaylin. So, Danny is an interesting person, and she meets Solomon, who she really likes, and Aiden, which she becomes friends with. And I won't give you any details on what happens with the show, but I thought that was an interesting storyline. Or not really a storyline, because this is supposed to be, reality TV. And I thought Kaylin's and I thought Kaylin's appearances were also very informative because it just shows like some of the difficulties that you may go through if you are on the spectrum and you are dating. Now, I loved Abby. She was a standout person for me, and she goes on her first date with David at a zoo. And that was super sweet. I really loved that. I also liked in the first season when James and Emma go to a Renaissance fair. So overall, season 1 was pretty good and I enjoyed it. Season 2 has James coming back and looking for love a second time. Danny is back as well, and Abby and David are back. We also have a newcomer named Connor and a newcomer named Tanner who looked familiar to me, and I will talk to you more about that later. We also are introduced to Journey, which she is a very compelling person. I really liked her. So in this season, Danny and Aiden reunite, which I thought was really great. And I enjoyed watching their story develop. Connor also dates a girl named Emily, and I thought that she was super sweet too. And I think the star of the whole season is that David takes Abby to Africa, and that was a really cool vacation for them. Season 3 is the season I just wrapped up this morning, so it's the freshest in my mind. Connor is back in this season, and so is James. We also see that Danny and Aiden are back on the show, as well as Abby and David. Tanner's also back, and one of his dates made me realize where I had seen him before. So I watch a YouTube channel called Special Books by Special Kids. And Tanner has a video on there. And also Callie, his date, has a video on there. So the video that features Tanner is called A College Student with Down Syndrome and His Autistic Roommate. And then Callie's video is called Callie True Love, and in parentheses it says Williams Syndrome. That's where I saw him before. So I saw him in season 2 and I was like, he looks so familiar. I cannot place him. But then when I saw him go on the first date with Callie, I was like, oh my gosh. And it clicked. And I realized where I had seen them both before. Then we also have Madison, who is a newcomer. And her first date, unfortunately, was overstimulated. But the second date that she met ended up being her cowboy. And I thought that was just a cute story, too. So, obviously, in this video, I'm just telling you, my quick thoughts. And I'm also giving you spoilers. So, I hope you watch the show already. I love Perry because she also loves trains, and I love trains. I think they're really cool. On the show, she also kissed the girl, and she liked it. She says, and I thought that was one of the shining moments of season 3. I also liked Connor and his dates with Georgie, but his dogs steal the show sometimes, especially Axel with his ball. I thought that was so cute. I thought that James's birthday party was also really spectacular in season 3. He shows his friends, and a lot of them are previous dates, so that shows a good character for him. And he introduces all of his friends to someone very special, and I think that they're a very cute couple. One of the other shining moments of season 3 is where Abby sings David a song that she wrote, and I thought that was just so special and sweet and fun. And I won't go into details about Danny and Aiden and what happened with them, but I do like both of them as individuals as far as what I've seen on the show, and I really do wish the best for the both of them. I think that, more than anything, you can tell that they have a lot of care for each other, and I hope that they can always remain friends if, their relationship doesn't work out, because I do think that they make for a very good friendship. But overall, I really liked Love on the Spectrum. I think it's good for representation. We have a bunch of dating shows that are, just some of the most glamorous people out there and whatnot. And some of the shows that are coming out recently, like Love on the Spectrum, and also, is it The Golden Bachelor, where there are older set of individuals who are dating? I think that's good for representation. Love isn't just for neurotypical people, and it's also not just for people in their 20s. So, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a good show, and I would recommend it to people who like to binge watch TV shows like me. But that's all I have to share for you today. I know I haven't been making videos very, steadily and stuff. I do have a lot going on in my personal life. For the rest of today, I'll be finishing this book, Uzumaki. I'm nearly halfway through it. It's very good. It's a horror manga, I believe. One of my children recommended it to me. And then I have a pretty busy week for the rest of this week, but I'm going to try to start making videos on a schedule where I'm putting one out every Friday or Saturday. I haven't made that decision yet, and that may be flexible until, I get stuff on track. But I hope to see you guys again very soon. And if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. As well as, if you want to see more videos from me, please subscribe. That would give me a lot of motivation to make more videos if I had 1,000 subscribers and I could monetize this thing. But anyway, yes, I will see you guys again really soon, I hope. And y'all have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.